Hey there everyone, and welcome back to another Factorio Reddit Weekly. I'm Exterminator, and I'm excited to be here again, looking at the top posts for the Reddit Weekly. Sorry, my phone just fell off my desk. Oh, distract me for a minute. For the subreddit here in the past week. Of course, the top one, unsurprisingly, is the Friday facts about the expansion. So I have a video on this, like just solely on this. If you want to check it out, it should just be the video that came out right before this one. And I have a few ideas for some other videos to do kind of in relation to this. But we'll start here. Cross your tracks safely without interrupting traffic. So this seems like perhaps a cool, safe crossing design. Although personally, I never consider any of these safe, at least not for me. The trains always find a way to kill me. Got inspired by all the train crossing posts lately, so here's one that routes the trains around you. I wasn't able to die during the test final vision, but feel free to give a shot yourself. Interesting. I guess if you wire it far enough, I don't know. Like, what if you walk through right when the train is like already in the block? Right? Because, like, he's specifically waiting. So, like, what if the train is, like, you try to cross and the train's already coming through here? I mean, you would think that if it were already here, you wouldn't cross, but, I mean, I would, because I never see trains and I'm dumb. Still pretty cool, though. How's that for a trap? The bend is important. Oh, these poor bugs. I'm actually really surprised they're pathing through this. They're just like slamming up against the dead end here. Oh man, because in my map, in my stream map, I have stretches of landfill like across the lake that are wider than this and they won't path through. So I'm pretty impressed that they're actually doing it there. Made Factorio into a water tower defense game. Sounds pretty epic. I see all those train crossings. What do you think about mine? Dear Terminator. Oh, hey, that's me. Well, not quite, but oh my god, dude, this is so this is giving me some this is making my heart a little scared. Does it not let you cross until train is coming? Did train design this? Yeah. Train gang sends their regards. This is definitely not what I need. Many people are misunderstanding the other splitter posts. 4x4 balancers don't mix lanes like you would expect. Try to predict what will happen here before additional belts are placed. Interesting. Not quite what I expected. I mean, it actually kind of is. It's basically just... Huh. So coal went over there. Iron... Interesting. Waste splitters makes fully compressed input belts is very hard to predict and also inconsistent based on the exact timing of the input belts. Oh, okay, so it's it's not just me being dumb that isn't really trying, like, that I can't figure out exactly the rhyme or reason to this. Interesting. I see this and I'm really interested, but we gotta go in order. Time honored tradition: when a player's AFK, you build them a disco no matter where they are. I mean, that's a pretty good tradition. The tradition I'm used to is when I'm AFK, they build me they call it a dinner death timer. This is referring back to my playthroughs of Colonel Will, where when I go AFK to eat, they have a special contraption that they put me in where if I'm not back by the time the timer goes off, a train kills me. So took me too long to see what's supposed to be disco zone, not Z on E disco. Oh my god. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, this kind of threw me for a little bit of a loop there. Pretty cool though. I love the like flare stack. Upgraded Spidertron, weapons, platform, X, Spiderbot, Colt. Not sure what's what it is. Dude, this thing is really cool. Man. I'm not sure it quite goes with the Factorio style, although if it were dirtied up a little, I think it would. Kind of like this better than the Spidertron. I'm gonna be completely honest. I have nothing against the Spidertron, but this is really cool. I would definitely use this if it were in a mod. Supreme Commander, this is what I was thinking too. I'm wondering if Total Annihilation is what really helped me get into Factorio. Yeah, there are quite a few similarities for sure. I think there's some mods for Factorio based on that. Create a fully safe rail crossing that accounts for approaching high-speed trains. Dude, this week is all safe train crossings. Allows trains to run at max speed. The train gates are open by default. Player gates are closed if the player approaches the crossing. When the train is too close to stop, the gates will not open until the train is passing. Interesting. I hate splitters so much. I mean, they're kind of doing what they're supposed to be doing-ish. I mean, I'm not sure why you would do this. Some of you on this thread don't know that splitters without filters have some really FE black magic logic when they're juggling around multiple items. It's not random, but it's an arcane logic of its own. Yeah, I mean, this is like... I mean, I can't really decipher this, but it's really mixing them up for sure. Finished my largest iron steel gear production so far after a few hours of planning. When upgraded to blue belts and an optimized train station, I can use everything in the picture with speed 3 modules. Nice. This is really solid and clean. I love the green water too. You can tell that lots of machines have been running. Pretty sweet balancer here. So they're feeding in iron kind of from elsewhere, it looks like, as well. This would be gears, steel. Oh no, this is an iron smelter. Duh. This is a steel smelter. Pretty impressive. I like that a lot. Efficient? I don't know. Sick? Yes. I mean, it's space efficient. That's the type of efficiency, right? That is so many long-handed inserters. Holy cow. About efficiency, you could mirror the inserters on every second assembler machine. Red, red, blue, blue, red, red. In that case, you utilize both parts going up and going down underground belts, and you need less of them. Yeah, I think I kind of see what they mean. Overall, though, I like it. That's a lot of inserters and underground belts. Does anyone else spend 20 to 30 minutes to choose a good map for your playthrough? Yes. Takes me forever to choose maps, like a ridiculously long time to choose maps, because I'm always dissatisfied with some part of it, and then I just give up and decide to go with one that's somewhat okay. I mean, there isn't really ever a perfect map, I don't think, unless you like make it. Speedrunning map selection. Never seen a speedrunning your old maps for hours before giving up and going to bed without actually starting a run. Yeah. So I've been playing Factorio for first time. We're finally getting a hang of some sort of assembly line. What do you think? We're pretty proud. Not bad. I can see they're putting basically everything on the bus, which isn't bad. Every time I see something like this, I'm reminded of Zisto's like bus everything playthrough, which I really enjoyed. The mixing here stuff is this really reminds me of my first playthrough. This and then like using inserters to put them on belts to separate them. I literally did like almost this exact thing in my first playthrough. Oh man, wait till I find out about filter splitters. Playing around with splitters. Yes. In honor of Zone Disco, I have constructed my own. Nice. Unless discos are powered by nuclear warheads. Yes, completely safe. Turns out concepts of road hierarchy work in Factorio too. Very cool. Some of these, like... Dude, okay, I actually have no idea what's going on. Like, look at this over here. This is kind of ridiculous. Like, parts of this are super clean, and then parts I'm just, like, scratching my head at. Maybe this is where... this looks like where they started, and then, like, it progressively got better as we go out, which, I mean, I guess is kind of normal, but some very interesting junctions here, too. Pretty neat, though. Yeah, I would say road hierarchy works decently. Oh my goodness, why buttons? Unfortunately, such concept road hierarchy can easily lead to a factory held together by a network of stroads if you're not careful. Yes. Today I learned inserted condition with logistics inventory without circuit wiring. Wait, what? Despite hitting this little button, you can activate and deactivate inserter based on the count of items in the connected logistic network. Yes. Till now I thought it always have to have a connect it with a wire to the next row port and have it read the inventory. Oh dear. Oh man. I mean, to be fair, it's not super well documented and it is kind of easy to miss. Like I sometimes click the wrong button, but man, that must be really frustrating. They didn't realize that before, but also super relieving now that they do. 6,000 hours and I still learn things all the time. I mean, I'm like right there with you. New smelter array design. Interesting. Wait, what? Hold up. Cursed. Okay, so they meant to do this? It's like, wait, hold on, what's going on here? This is why do we have coal lines running through the middle and on the outside when this is electric furnaces? This person's nuts. A stupidly simple taxi train system because someone said it's tedious to walk around the base. For me, it's even tedious to drive a car. I would agree with that. Blueprint and comments. You let the train do a driving story. You give you station name, put the station in the schedule so it can just something that will never happen. Now you can hop in a train, click the station, Viola, you're there. It's very true. Michigan left. New buffered intersection with circuitless stoplight. Also practical advice on how to get better throughput by slowing your trains down with sound.
The intersection that I've got for you today is called the Michigan Left. This is a real-life traffic intersection, and I'm freshly recovering it from a completely output jammed state. So this is as jammed as it's going to get, and it's recovering as quickly as it can. It's got an auto traffic light, signals, and track. What's going on here is that there's only enough room on the other side of the intersection for one train to get through, so you're not going to have a bunch of trains charging. If there's trains backed up, then they're going to take their turn. They reserve the entire way through because it's a chain signal. So that red lights everything over here when these trains are going through. And when these trains are going through, everything this way is red light. When these guys get a green light, they could go.
Huh. Very cool. It's 4 minutes, so I'm not going to watch the whole thing, but if you want to, definitely check this out. I really like the idea of having these like stoplight type systems. Suicide turn my experience on Ford Road trying to turn left on the... In like real life, waiting at a stoplight gets all the trains through faster, even though individually trains are slower. Fair warning, compressing your rails is not good for UPS, but is good for trains per minute. Very cool. I really like these, like, pretty unique and well thought out train intersection designs. Just want 60 blue science per minute, bro. That's it. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, clearly you're insane in playing one of these ridiculous mods, so good luck. Here I am trying to get some red circuits in Alien Life. Okay. I wonder which mod you're using. It's a calculator. Yes, Factorio Planner. It is a great mod. The dumbest science build I've ever made. Yeah, but it's intriguing. Even in a game where efficiency is held paramount, there's honor in making something look cool. That is very true. Like, there's something to be said for it to look cool too. I don't stop for trains; they stop for me. Oh man, showing them who's boss. Nice. I learned a while ago that trains stop instantly when they get into a no-pass scenario. This is proof of concept showcasing. So how do they get a train no path? I use circuits to disable all train stations when a player is near the gate and the chain signal is yellow. Interesting. Something weird behavior I've also noticed, for example, if you were in a train with a temporary stop, control click, and then you set the train into manual to remove that stop, the train comes to a dead stop instantly with no braking. Yeah, it is kind of an interesting behavior how that works. This felt good. Oh, yes. I know what they're about to do, and this is such a wonderful feeling. Be free. I'll plot out the skies with my bots. How many hours didn't know you could do this? I was reversed, like 200 hours in, still releasing by hand when I found out you could just put them in with inserters. Release the swarms. There's always a bigger roundabout. No more roundabout for scale. Holy shit. Like, okay. This... what? Okay. Well, good luck. This is insane, man. Like, what is this even gonna be used for? The train can run out of fuel trying to traverse this roundabout. I mean, this thing looks freaking cool. Don't get me wrong. But, damn. I think you got some problems if you need a roundabout that big. Man, that is really cool, though. The design and time and thought that went into that is pretty crazy. I heard you guys like spaghetti. This is pretty decent spaghetti. That's art. Oh, that's cooked nicely. Yes, al dente. All these spaghetti bases definitely would make good desktop backgrounds, although I'm not sure how you'd find any of your icons, but Spidertrons hate bath time. Yes. Yes, exactly. I really enjoy filling my Spidertrons with afterburners or just whatever stacking and speed boost I can get in getting them to zoom from one side of my base to the other in a microseconds using a remote. What? Isn't it controlled by a fish? That is very true. Once you achieve that kind of freedom, you can never go back. Oh my god. I just wanted to make a digital clock. This is what I came up with. I like that it's red. Like, a lot of this stuff is like white and it's kind of hard to see. I can read this pretty well. I like it. Well, you know exactly how much time you spend Factorio today without having to alt tab. Yeah, exactly. All right, I think that's gonna do it for this one. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed some really great, funny, pretty crazy stuff today. If you did enjoy it, a like is appreciated. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe to keep up with all future content. Turn on notifications with the little bell. I'd love to hear any thoughts you have down below. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.